AITA for ordering food to go when my friend group wanted to split the check evenly. This has been an ongoing issue. I have a friends group that likes eat nicer food. Personally, for me, I am fine getting something cheap on the menu. The issue is they always want to split the check. I have had the conversation so many times that I want to pay for what I ordered. It results in an argument where I have to bend or everyone is mad at me. I also make a lot more than my friends, so it always results in them basically calling me cheap. They don't get I want to pay for my meal and that is it. Anyways, we went out to eat yesterday and they all ordered things that were around $30. I got the house salad and my total was around $12. They told the server to split the bill and I didn't want to fight about it again. I asked the server to add on to the bill an entree and dessert for me to take home. This resulted in my bill going up into the 30s. So they asked me what I was doing. I told them I am getting more food. They got upset I increased the price they needed to pay. This resulted in another argument and they think I am a jerk. Edit. Reddit. I've done everything you have suggested. I have had the server take mine out and I pay for it. I have spoken to them. If I do anything that isn't splitting the bill with them, they get pissed. You are doing it wrong. You will only have to do this once. Since you can afford it, start ordering the most expensive items and a nice bottle of wine. And smile and say, since we're splitting the bill evenly. Quote, problem solved. Info. Why don't you just say upon ordering, mine will be on a separate ticket? NTA. But when you first arrive, it would be helpful for you to tell the staff that you are on your own check. If they prefer to split the bill, they can. But you don't have to. Also, your friends kinda suck. FYI lol. ETA changed bull to bill. Night shift has made my brain mush. NTA. 100% NTA. I feel this in my bones. I was on vacation with some extended family and we went out for most of our meals alongside some of their friends who I did not know. Most of them 30+ years my senior and highly successful in their fields of work. I'm talking OWNSA beach house wealthy. They'd basically play dumb. OIDK. What's the total come to? $300 for 6 of us? Let's just pay $50 each, it's too hard to calculate it. Meanwhile, they've ordered several bottles of wine and had at least 2 dishes each. Whilst I've had 1 simple dish and 12 non-alcoholic beverages at most, sometimes just water. I had to insist that it's very simple math, but if it's too much trouble, I'm more than happy to calculate everyone's individual totals for them to save them the burden, they explained was their reasoning. My total would end up being $20 plus a generous 2,030% tip, and theirs would all be $55 give or take. I always ensured my tip was not factored into their math, cause they'd try that too. The gaslighting is real when you're told that fussing over $30 is so silly, but their bills only went up by $310 each when required to pay for what they actually ordered. Skull. I just hit them with if $30 is nothing, $3 is dust, is it not? And they accepted it after that particular meal. A 2-week vacation dining out twice a day and overpaying by $30 per meal is over $800 of stolen money. No thanks. TLDR. Question their reasoning and crush it. NTA. Whilst adding on extra takeout food in order to get better value out of the split bill is kind of an unusual move on your part. In context, it makes sense. Your friends should have respected your decision to pay separately for your own food in the first place. People have their own preferences as to how they handle money on nights out with friends, and your preference for just paying for yourself is perfectly reasonable. It's also lame of them to call you cheap for doing things your own way when you happen to make more money regardless of income levels. Your money is your own to spend how you see fit, and if you want to keep yours for savings personal projects, family stuff or whatever, instead of on steak and cocktails for your buddies, then that's entirely your call. IDK if it's just that you and your friends have a different outlook, or if they're actively trying to sponge off you. But either way, you've made it very clear that you like to do things a certain way and they should just accept that. I agree with those saying you need new friends. If you want to keep going out to dinner with this bunch, then order a similar amount and just take whatever you don't eat home with you. Achieves the same end result as what you did this time, but is likely to cause less fussing. If they still complain, then you really need new friends. I get that you were trying to make a point this time, and I vote NTA for that. NTA I honestly wouldn't be going out to eat with friends who split the bill this way. It's ridiculous and I don't understand why anyone does it. The only time it's reasonable is if stuff is family style. But a lot of times those places charge per person anyway. I think you were perfectly reasonable. It doesn't sound petty. It sounds like you wanted to get what you paid for, and they all ordered $30 worth of food, and if they aren't comfortable paying $30 for food, then they shouldn't be ordering that much and relying on you ordering less to bring down their bill total by pawning some of it off on you. In the future, if asked out by these friends, I would say, I will come if I pay for my own food and only my own food. Otherwise we can hang out another time for another activity. Quote, NTA forcing the group to split the check evenly is always an asshole move. You should never go through with it unless everyone is on board. It doesn't matter that you make more than your friends. This situation shouldn't be happening to begin with. Sounds like they were mad they finally had to pay for what they ordered. Info. Why do you still go out to eat with these people? Info. Why are you going out to eat with them? NTA. You just made your price even with them. Also, I did the math. If everyone was $30 and yours was $12, you would pay $25, an extra $13. If everyone is around 30 now, you are paying about 30 each. That's fair. They get mad if you pay separately. They just want free money from you. Edit. I'm correct. 4 people in total. Also, we were given the numbers. The average is a linear line. More people, more money. Op loses. NTA. They want to split the bill, while you ordered the cheapest option. So it is fair that you order more to get the price even per person, so you don't have to pay extra. Splitting the bill when not everyone is on board is just a bad idea. You should talk to your friends outside of a restaurant about this situation, that you don't like the system. But if they insist on doing it, you will add food to go for yourself, so your check would be the same as the average portion per person. Or if they don't like it, you would be happy to pay for your stuff and they could still split the bill after. Just order a larger meal and take the leftovers home instead of ordering as takeout. Or let them be pissed and pay your own bill. We have friends like this who order several appetizers for the table and several pitchers of beer for the table, when we do not drink at all and only ever eat maybe a small taste. Never again. Your friends are crafty. You're subsidizing their food and they're doing this deliberately. It would be interesting to see what they have to say if you start ordering more on a regular basis, thus pushing their own share up. NTA. NTA. But I think you need new friends. I often eat out with friends and split the bill, but if someone doesn't get starters or doesn't have drinks, we'll make sure they pay separate, so only people with similar totals are splitting the bill. It doesn't really matter that you make more than them. They shouldn't be using you to subsidize their bill. I'm going to go with NTA. You gave them a taste of their own medicine. Next time everyone pays for their own food or you don't hang out again. They were just upset they could not take advantage of you like they wanted. You played them at their own game. I get this all the time because I don't drink alcohol. 1 mineral water with lime juice was always considered equal to 3 bottles of 50 pounds a bottle wine, and I'm still expected to pay the same as them. The last time they ordered brandies with their coffee, I had had enough and asked the server for separate checks. They griped a bit but had to agree it was totally unfair. They still invite me though, and now it's always separate checks. No more being walked all over. Why are you friends with these people? NTA. That was a great move. Also, get new friends. NTA. Why are they always expecting you to pay for more than what you ordered? If everyone else is spending 30-40ths on their meal, you are also paying for part of theirs and not just your own. If they can't accept that you don't want to pay for more than you ordered, it's time for you to get new friends. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.